Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Oh, too much there, but you know what? I want to read it. I don't think there is too much. Let's see. Well, firstly, this is your mid-month reading for September, and you know what that means. We're moving into Libra season. So Virgo season, that's why we're seeing the Three of Shells, celebration, playfulness and bliss. Look at those beautiful dolphins celebrating, connecting with people. This is birthday season coming in, which is really nice. And if it feels like, okay, that's not something that really happens for me on my birthday, this is your guides and angels celebrating you. So there's this beautiful energy of celebration coming in, celebrating Libras, which is really lovely. We've got Two of Acorns, insight and focus, the Ace of Feathers. The Three of Shells, by the way, is the Three of Cups. Two of Acorns, which is the Two of Wands, insight and focus. The Ace of Feathers, which is the Ace of Swords, mental clarity and foundation. And the Moon, imagination and perception. Interesting. Some really important steps you're making here. Inroads. And it really feels like you're kind of looking at something straight on and finding the clarity. And I feel like it's like, finally I can see this. Finally I can see it really clearly, and I know what steps I want to take here. So it feels like you're getting really, really super clear about something in your life and feeling really positive about how you're moving forward with it, which is really lovely. So let's have a look at, I feel like, interestingly, just with the Moon card that's talking to me here, it feels like your intuition might be really, really strong as well. It may be that you're getting some interesting messages from dreams or from your subconscious that's coming through here. So it's kind of coming in these sort of liminal, watery realms, this clarity, but at the same time, it comes through the filter of the subconscious, or however your intuition, it comes into your mental mind and your conscious mind, and you find that clarity, which gives you an opportunity to see your life from this bird's eye point of view and to be able to go, right, okay, yes, those little details, they're the things I want to maybe shift and change. They're the steps I want to make here. So really great for just itemizing your life, perhaps itemizing things in your life, whether it's people or objects, and just being able to really understand, okay, this is what I want to do with this now. So let's see what's shifting and changing. One Princess, Fire Palace. Speaking of doing the fire energy, this is the Page of Wands. Ooh, I like this for you. Okay. Because this is about trusting that little spark, trusting that instinct, trusting that this feels right. I feel like you could even be feeling really inspired, but it's like a little message from your spirit. It could even be something really creative coming in for some of you. But it's like, yes, I am going exploring. I'm discovering new things. I'm taking those new steps, and I am potentially, this is feeling really good. So this could be anything. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of career stuff here for you, Libra, but there's also a sense of, with relationships, moving into new territories or exploring new people. So it feels exciting, feels very exciting. So, or new dynamics. It may be that you are traveling to, if you're in an existing relationship, this feels like there's an injection of new fire, new spark, new excitement perhaps. It might be that you're actually traveling quite literally to new places, or find yourself in a very different place or space. So, and if you are not in a relationship, this could be that you might meet somebody at a social gathering through friends. That can come through with this. But also it's like there's someone or something new that's sparking your interest here. But it feels like it could be like, I'm getting exotic lands. It's the words I'm getting, foreign and exotic lands. So it could be somebody who comes from a different country or culture, or maybe it's something to do with another country in some way, or just something you haven't explored before or haven't or maybe a type of person that you haven't met before, or you're in an environment that is very new and different for you. So it feels like, oh, I find myself in just these very different places and spaces. There's a new connection here. And it could be, maybe you're working with somebody new and different, or maybe you have made a new friend, or maybe you are have got a new international contact, or maybe you're exploring something and you're meeting new people. Maybe you're traveling or moving, but find yourself in a very different place. Whatever it is, it's requiring this courage here of the Strength card to go out and go exploring. But it feels good. It feels exciting. It feels like it's kind of opening you up to new experiences, which feels really nice. So firstly, I just want to say blessings for your birthday season, for Libra season. Libra, I'm feeling like little messages, birthday blessings from the angels coming in. They're just sending their birthday blessings, which is really nice. Or Libra season. I know not all of you are Libra suns. Here comes the Libra energy of the Justice. So Libra, I just wanted to look at all these major arcanas. It's your season, so there's going to be big energies around. Libra, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Libra sun, moon and rising. Always recommend to watch your 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you just a more holistic view of what's going on for you. Let's move this little wand princess over here. And just, take on what feels right. Again, look at the World card. And leave the rest. Ooh, we like it. Just who we wanted to turn up. The Empress. Okay, Venus coming in for you. And the 7 of Swords. Get me out of here. I want to be somewhere new, somewhere different, somewhere exciting, says the 7 of Swords. And so I feel like that's what you're doing. You're breaking free of some sort of restriction, or something ends or finishes, and you're like, oh, okay, now I can sit back, relax, enjoy myself a little bit, or go do something I love, or connect with something or someone I love. So actually a really great time to be spending time with loved ones, or to be doing something that you're finding really pleasurable and enjoying yourself, not working too hard, putting your feet up. So this is a really great energy to come through for you, Libra, and to be feeling good, feeling beautiful, feeling happy, which is really nice. We are seeing the Strength card coming in. So it feels like you've been working hard at something, or something has, this is the card of resilience. So there's a situation around where you've had to be very either brave, courageous, or resilient, gathering your energy, gathering your forces. And crossed by the Justice card, this is the major arcana of Libra, the Justice card. So it feels a little bit like you haven't fully been able to be yourself, or be in your own energy for whatever reason. There's something that's blocking you here. And the Justice card could be that there's a contractual agreement that I've said, okay, I've agreed, I'm going to do this. This could be a work contract, or maybe there's a legality around you. There's something like maybe a shift of contracts in your life. There's something around a contract or an agreement that is blocking you at this moment in time from coming back into alignment and being yourself again in some way. And maybe there's something that just has been out of balance, and maybe it hasn't even been particularly fair. But I feel really good about this Strength card, because it's very much like, the Strength card comes in when it's like, I know that I have to be really strong and brave, and I need a bigger part of me to step in. It's almost like you're going to do something amazing, or confront something, or move beyond an energy. So you're readying, you're getting ready. In your conscious mind, you've got the Judgment card, and this could be that this is you already know, like there's this divine directive. You know that something is ready to end. It's finished, finalized, over. And at the base, you've got the 10 of Swords as well. So it's like, yep, divine message. There could even be announcements coming in, or, having to tell people some stuff. But it very much is like saying, look, irrevocable ending, moving towards something new, and cleaning and clearing out. Some of you're moving or traveling, with this energy that's coming in. But the Judgment card, or you're in the process of it. But the Judgment card is a divine message from the angels saying that there is an irrevocable shift and change that requires some cleaning, clearing out, reviewing, and moving on. And we see at the base the Ten of Swords. This is the card of an ending in the element of air. You know, it feels like this is definitely like a surrender. I've got the divine directive. I'm surrendering to this, understanding that something is finished, completed, finalized, over, end of chapter. And so you are being so strong. Like I said, I have to be a little bit resilient within this situation with the Strength card. But the kind of intensity or the work anything that's kind of challenging or hard about this situation, we see with the Empress, it's like, moving on from that. Okay, so in the recent past, we've got the Knight of Cups, and it feels like you have moved into a new, again, the Knight of Cups is about to cross the threshold into new territory. And that's what it feels like. You're about intuitively, emotionally, you're about to move into something or a new intuitive and emotional space. And so in order to do that, you're readying yourself, you're getting ready, and you're understanding that, okay, if I'm going to cross this river into a new territory, which is what that page of Wands, the Wand Princess really wants you to do, encouraging you to go exploring something new or someone new or a new experience or a new place in some way, then it's saying you don't want to be carrying, you want to travel light. You need to potentially clear out some old stuff in order to move forward. So it's like, I know, kind of this knowing that you know where you're going or where you've been. It's all about divine timing as well that's coming in. But this is where something that potentially you knew was finishing and ending or finishing up in some way, you're starting to see that coming in here. And it feels very, like I said, it's divine timing. It feels very much like it was just on a high spiritual level, this is what was meant to happen. In the near future, we have the Hermit card. So the Hermit energy is where you are finding some answers. It could be that you need, it's a very wise energy. It may be that you're going within and finding the wisdom within yourself. And maybe you need to take a bit of time out. Some time away, some time out, some time alone, some time just to think. That's kind of what I get with the Hermit energy. It's almost like there's so much you're processing and going through. You just need some time to process and analyze and understand what this huge shift means to you. So I think actually that's necessary, the Hermit card. It's a really beautiful energy. It might feel at that moment that, okay, I knew this is divine timing and something finalized, finished up or ended. And there's like, where to next with the Hermit? But it's not, so it may feel a little bit like, okay, I'm in limbo land for a moment, but it's only because the universe is saying you need some time to integrate the past experiences into yourself so it converts into wisdom. So you're turning up as the Six of Swords. This is the card of traveling, transitioning, moving on and moving. So yeah, you're ready to move on and you're wanting to move to a place of peace, quite literally. So this could quite literally be a journey over water for some of you. Like maybe you are traveling in some way or moving in some way, but definitely moving on, because we're seeing the ending here with the Judgment and the Ten of Swords. Energy surrounding you is the Five of Pentacles. Perhaps you need to still be pretty careful with your money or resources in this process of doing that. But also might be the Four of Pentacles could be around you're setting up new foundations. It's foundational in terms of, your financial situation or your living situation or your work situation could be something you're working with. There could be a little bit of like, what are you holding on to for fear of letting go? Like, I don't want to get out of the old comfort zone. That can come up, but it feels pretty small in comparison to some of these bigger energies that I feel like you've already surrendered to. Hopes and fears, or you're in the process of surrendering. Hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Cups, and this is a beautiful energy. This is like, I want to feel love. The Judgment card can be an ending that leads to a rebirth, and this is the rebirth. This is feeling differently. It's like emotional cleansing and feeling happier and feeling differently within a situation. It could be feeling a different connection with a new relationship, or feeling something new within a relationship, or just feeling very different and finding the peace and healing within a situation or a new environment that comes in. So I think that's really a hope with the Ace of Cups. There's no fears around that one, which is lovely, because it often they show me that both of them is both a hope and a fear, and I'm getting there's no fear around this. So I feel like open-heartedly you are able to move into this, which is really beautiful. And we have here is the major ending of the situation, the World card. So Judgment is number 20 and the World card is 21. It's the final card of the major arcana, the Fool's Journey. It's the ending, the big ending. It's a major ending of a cycle in your life, and it's almost like I'm freed then at that point. And the Eight of Swords is where you've been really restricted, perhaps, or frustrated, or there's been a limited belief around it, but maybe other people have limited beliefs or opinions around it, but this is where you're breaking free from restrictions. Something has ended and you're freeing yourself mentally. And so it's a mental break, but it's a mental break, a huge big shift from the past, and then stepping into the Empress. So this could be a great time to plan a holiday, take a break, or just if there's a move, take some time out to really integrate, and to be the Empress, which is, I don't want to be doing too much work. I want to be sitting around, having a great time, just being pleasurable and enjoying myself. And I just want to feel good. I want to, really just nurture myself, nurture this new place I'm finding myself in. And this is a sense with the Empress. This is the beautiful Venus energy. We're seeing the glyph of Venus there in the Empress, which is your planetary ruler. Venus coming in and bringing you gifts and saying, let's release that. That's over now. Let's just be the Empress. Let's be adored. Let's just enjoy this energy. Let's not feel any pressure. Let's just, really, this is about play, not work with the Empress. This is reaping the rewards, the benefits. This is taking the break that is much needed, or just saying, you know what, I'm not taking on those heavy burdens. I'm just going to nurture myself, nurture the situation, and just really enjoy myself and be free. And it does represent abundance, the Empress. It's a time of harvest, reaping the harvest, because if the World card is time, it's Saturn, you put in the hard work with something and now you're reaping the rewards and benefits for that, which is really beautiful. So that's the blessings of the Empress coming through, which is fantastic. And we have overall energy, the Seven of Swords. This is about plans. You've got plans are moving forward, and some of the plans might be get me out of here. There's a lot of restriction, there's a lot of rules, there's been a confined space, but maybe you've got these plans to get away in some way, or to move in some way, or transition on in some way. But definitely we've seen plans moving forward. You don't have to tell everybody what your plan is, but definitely feels like it's a little bit of like mentally checking out from something that feels like it's coming in for you here, Libra. So let's pull an affirmation card coming through. So no more hard work. It's all play. It's like releasing the hard work and stepping into something that just feels like, okay, shifting the perspective completely and just really enjoying yourself, letting things flow. So if this is with a relationship, it's like wanting to let it flow a little bit more, or you're just taking a break, or you're just enjoying yourself, which is really lovely. We've got, I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Affirmation card. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and I set them free, and I set myself free. That's what you're doing with the World card of the Eight of Swords. You're setting yourself free. to be who you are, to be what you want to be, do what you want to do. And it's got, I am safe, it's only change. Yeah, we've got the bags packed. On the back, we're seeing the plane, the car. I feel like travel is a really great, or traveling, transitioning movie god. I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. And that's exactly it. You've packed your bags here. You've cleared everything out. You've released the old. And stepping into the new, it's stepping into the Empress. It's like, oh, this feels good. Okay. So there's a wonderful new experience you're moving into here, which is beautiful. So let's pull a charm for you. It feels very new and different. Let's see. Ooh, the Pegasus. I love it. Okay. The flying horse, the horse horses are all about the direction that you're going in. So this is a very beautiful, high spiritual direction. I get this sense of the horse likes to fly close to the sun. So the sun will be in your sign, and the sun is a regenerative energy. It gives you this solar power, and when it's in Libra, and it just, it's like, and re-energizes you. So it's this very beautiful re-energization of soul and spirit, energy, joy, purpose, and feeling liberated and free. And it feels very like this beautiful spiritual leap into something new, but it just feels so good here. It just feels like this, my spirit feels free. And I feel reinvigorated. I feel energized. I feel like there's a real sense of purpose to this. I don't even need to know where I'm going. It just feels like it's a leap into freedom and to feel good. And that is the reading, Libra. It just feels like suddenly, boom. Like, it's interesting with the Eight of Swords. It's like that character's so bound up, and they can't even see it coming. So this could be a surprise, boom, surprise, abundant surprise coming in. But it's like they just get released. I want to pull those binds off the Eight of Swords, and I feel like that's what happens. You get released, mentally released of all the frustrations, all the limitations around you, so that then you can suddenly be the Empress, which is really fantastic. So that's your reading. Blessings. Happy Libra season. So excited about it coming in. And please follow me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and wish each other happy birthday if you are celebrating a birthday. And all of that helps with the birth of the channel, with the growth of the channel. I was thinking about birthdays. And I really appreciate it, Libra, and take care.